Hey guys, what's up? It's Envy from Blood Horizon, an Entity Gaming Guild. Bringing this video to you today about the Scarecrow quest in ArcheAge. This is the 16 by 16 Scarecrow plot, and just going to give you a sort of guide of how to obtain the Scarecrow. Now, in order to obtain this Scarecrow quest, you have to have completed all of the trade run quests before it. This includes the Turmeric Powder quest, which is from Arkham Iris to Falcorth Plains. The Falcorth Plains betting one, which is from Falcorth to Arkham Iris, and then the last one is Stone Bricks, which is from Tiger Spine Mountains to Ostera. This one is the Banana Run, as most people will call it in-game. So as you see, I just spoke with Sahel. He's the trading guide in Anvilton. And now we are headed out here to Mahadevi. We're going to head over to the location on our map where the specialty crafting working bench is to craft our banana nectar trade pack. So now we're here. And I don't actually have any bananas, but you can harvest them off of fruited banana trees to make the Mahadevi banana nectar packs. But I'm going to go ahead and buy mine. You need 15 of them to make the banana pack. Most people list them in stacks of 15. As you can see, I just buy my own stack of 15. And then the next thing you have to do, as you learned in the other quests, is you have to buy a quality certificate to combine with whatever the product is in order to make the trade pack. Here's the specialty crafting working bench. So I'm going to go ahead and craft myself my banana nectar trade pack. Once that's complete, as you can see, the quest objective has been fulfilled. And there it is. It automatically equips. If you set it down, anybody can pick it up and they can take it away from you. It's a trade pack, and running trade packs is one of the things that pirates will try and stop. Anyway, we'll see a little bit more of that as we get out to sea. As you can see, I'm currently guildless since I just barely got this going. I was part of a guild. In fact, I was the co-leader of a guild by the name of Larceny recently, but I decided to split off and make my own guild. Which is part of Entity Gaming. If you guys are interested, be sure to visit the site, throw in an application. It's at eqentity.com. It's, of course, in the video description below. So we're going to go ahead and head down to the sea now. And because I have no friends, I will be going across the sea in this video on my rowboat. It's a very, very slow process and a very, very dangerous process. When you're at sea, you're in a war zone 24/7. It may not say at war, but it will never go to a peaceful period. The way that World PvP works in this game is certain zones are designated as war zones. And those zones will cycle through. They'll start with a peaceful period that lasts for anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. I haven't actually seen if it lasts for 2 hours, but usually it's a 4-hour period. In that 4-hour period, there's no PvP, not even between you and the other faction. But as soon as that peace period ends, it goes into dispute. And dispute is the first of 5 tiers of war. And at sea, there is no peaceful period. It actually goes war. And then when war ends, which is the final stage, it will go back to dispute. So it's really difficult to make it across the sea ever without being attacked. On a rowboat, lots of people will leave you alone, especially on your own faction, because they probably just assume that you're fishing or something. And if you're on a rowboat in the middle of the ocean, I mean, the likelihood of like a group of people coming to gank one person on a rowboat, it's kind of inefficient. Usually they're out there to get a little bit more off of their kills. So here we go. As you can see, I have a huge distance to travel. I have to go over to Soulsreed Peninsula, and I'm going to go ahead and mark that on my map. If you don't know how to mark your map, it's really simple. You just hold down Shift and then click. You can do it on your mini-map as well in the top right-hand corner. So, I'm over on Mahadevi, and I'm headed to Soulsreed Peninsula. So some things that you should worry about while you're at sea. Of course, the PvP. There's also large packs of sea bugs, and we will run into a couple of those along the way. There's also jellyfish. There's golden jellyfish. There's storms. There's whirlpools. And there's, of course, the infamous Kraken, who can and will destroy your ship if you are in combat with him. Yeah, as you can see, I've just entered a war zone. It'll last for another hour and 4 minutes. When that ends, it'll go back into dispute, which is still free PvP. Alright, hey guys, went ahead and sped it up so that way we could get to some of the action. This is my first encounter with sea bugs, and as you can see, one aggroes to me. All sea bugs are 35. I haven't actually seen any sea bugs that are higher level, and not all of them are sea bugs. Some of them are sea bug matriarchs, I believe. There's like different strengths of sea bug. Anyway, I went ahead and just killed this one really quick because it aggroed me. I'm going to steer around the rest of them. I do try and loot this, and I kind of mess up a couple of times because my boat interaction is automatically making me reattach to the seats rather than... So I had to manually loot it. Anyway, so here we go. Sea bugs are pretty easy to avoid. You just have to steer kind of a wide radius around them. But they're not too big of a threat. As you can see, you can fight off one pretty easily. But if you get swarmed by all of them, it can be a dangerous situation. Especially if you're below level 35. At level 50, the interesting thing is that they won't aggro you. They'll aggro your ship. And they'll just beat on your ship. But they can't deal real damage to your ship. True damage, I guess you would say. They just hit it for about 1 damage each time because your ship has large amounts of armor. Anyway, continuing. As you can see, there's a bit of lightning up ahead, and we will be going into a storm here pretty quickly. So as you can see now, we've entered a storm area. Storm areas will actually slow down your boat. I don't know how significantly, but as you can see, my movement speed is at 5.2 meters a second. I can't tell if the debuff is on it right now, but usually when you're in a storm, it means that your ship will be moving slower. Something you see me doing pretty frequently is moving my camera around, and that's just a smart thing to do. I'm in about the middle of the ocean right now, which is a really prime spot to get ganked. The most prime spot is actually right off the coast. That's where people will try and catch you because they know you're just leaving. But yeah, so I'm just constantly checking around me, making sure that I'm not about to die. And we're going to go ahead and finish getting through the storm area. So as you can see now, we're sort of passing a housing area. It's actually just a small little island where some people have placed their houses. And hopefully they don't spot me. It's likely and possible that they can see me and that they'll glide out and kill me for no reason, because that's how people are. They would get a trade pack off of me, which would last 5 to 6 days, and they could take it wherever they wanted to exchange it for Guild Stars or gold coins. But either way, I make it through here pretty safely. Still no threats. Alright, we are back, and we have just encountered our first enemy. He is level 32. He's driving a clipper, an adventurer's clipper, however, because he was not smart enough to research all the boats that he could get. If he had gotten a harpoon clipper, the following chase that you're about to see would have been a lot easier for him. The really funny thing is just... I'll just let you watch this. So he wasn't able to get me. And here we are, almost within, as you can see on the minimap, the quest area. As soon as I enter that area, I don't actually have to deliver the quest pack. The reason for this is that it's pretty difficult to enter into the new continent on their very own, in their very own country, without being attacked. This guy's been chasing me for quite a while, and as you can see, I've just gotten into the circle and completed the quest. So at this point, I don't need to deliver the pack. I'm going to attempt to, because, well, it'd be nice to pick up an extra Gilda Star, but it's not necessary at all. As you can see, there's a ship waiting for me. There's a couple people on the docks that are about to appear, and so I get about 3-man ganked here in just a second, and will not be able to deliver the trade pack. Pretty frustrating. I am a healer, so I stay alive for a couple of seconds. I am pretty low on health already, though. I've been just wanting to sail in, but I didn't realize how many people would be on the docks ready to kill me. So right here, I go ahead and get off my boat and throw myself some heals. My instant heals are down. My HOD is on me. I don't have any healing pots. I have a couple, but I just don't click them in time, and I'm dead. So I lost my trade pack. I completed the quest, and now I am on their island, way up here on Soul Street Peninsula. So the next step here is just to recall, and we will head back home. So when you recall, if you're bound in Anvilton, it's really easy. You'll just arrive in Anvilton, equip your glider, and go turn in the quest. I'm bound in Innistyr, up in, what's the name of this place? I don't remember. Cairnord. I'm bound in Cairnord. So I go ahead and try teleporting, but I forgot that I have the Rebirth Trauma quest, or Trauma buff. So the Rebirth Trauma prevents me from using my teleport book or attacking any world bosses for the next 4 minutes, so I go ahead and just wait this out. I'm going to skip ahead to where I am able to teleport. Alright, so we are going ahead and teleporting to Anvilton and Tiger Spine Mountains. My Rebirth Trauma buff has fallen off. To use teleport, you have to have Hereafter stones. They're crafted with 3 stone bricks and 1 lunarite. Lunarite can be salvaged from lunar drops or Luna drops, and stone bricks can be crafted from raw stone. So as you can see, the quest turn is right there. I'm up in Anvilton, so I go ahead and hop on my glider and head out over to the quest turn in. So here we are, back at Trading Guide Sahel. He's going to give us a Gilda Star and a Scarecrow farm design. And that is how you obtain your 16x16 farm. And this is how you organize your inventory. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. We'll be doing a lot more tutorial videos, and especially quest ones and things that will help you progress in the game. This game is just super amazing. I've been fascinated with it every second that it's been out, every second that I've played. It's something that I haven't really experienced since a game like EverQuest. It's very open world, and you just feel free playing it. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, happy adventures.